What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Female Grey Jedi Edition. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so let's jump into the galaxy map here. Tatooine, I think this is Manon. This is Kashyyyk right here. So yeah. As I mentioned, this is where we're going next, then followed by Manon, and technically based on the levels and things you could get, it's better to go to Korriban last. The way they have it laid out here, though, they kind of make it look like you go Dantooine, Manon, because you'd only have a choice, but that's, yeah, Tatooine. Kashyyyk's next, like I said. Let's jump in. Travel. Yay! I love how you just sleep in the Revan's robes at all time. It's fantastic. The Force is guiding us, showing us a vision.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Looked like star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosho branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, well, we're gonna vamoose. I'm not gonna deal with the stowaway just yet. I'll do that when I finish on Kashyyyk. Musa shaka paka. Ding bang bong dong dog deck. Alright, we actually have to bring... I'm gonna bring Basila. And I'm gonna bring Carth. Because we need Carth to be here for a cutscene that we need to deal with. Greetings to you. Well, I'm pleased to welcome you to the planet G5623. I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Czerka Corp will need to see your need. Well, we'll see to your needs, of course. There'll be 100 docking fee. Okay. Why do I need to pay that? The outpost remote and expensive to maintain. 100 credits are given to ensure it remains here for your use, of course. Upon collection of the correct fees, I'll extend the resources Czerka Corp can offer. I'm sure you understand. Is the price negotiable? Very simply put, no. Operation of these remote outposts is an expensive endeavor. Let's try this. I represent wealthy clients. You should let me pass. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I don't feel like arguing. I'll consider a promise of future business payment, though. We'll also arrange for translation services for a nominal fee, of course. You'll be encountering a number of Wookiees while here. I'm trading the Force. I'll have no trouble. I should bring Zaalbar with me, actually. I don't have any experience with that. I just know that only the most adaptive people can understand the Wookiee language. Now then, please follow me to my information center. Alright, so as soon as we get the cutscene with Carth, I'll swap him out for Zaalbs. Now I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save before I'm gonna try opening these boxes.
On it. Done.
They don't care, so why were these locked?
Done.
God, that's funny. Yoink! Ding, 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 ding. Nothing around here. I was just double hashtag triple checking. Who's Photomito? This guy doesn't look like I've seen him before. What do you want? I've got a lot of time from offloading cargo. If you got something to say, make it quick. What do you do for Czerka? Oh, I'm not actually considered a real employee. At least not enough to get one of those uniforms they strut around in. I just unload cargo. When the ship comes in, I work straight through the day. But mostly I just pass the time playing with... Oh. Other questions? Earning off-planet rumors. Terrace. Bye-bye. He's just there for Pazak. But I don't remember that. Anyway, this guy's... Oh, it's Komad. Fortuna! Oh, this is the mod. This is the second crate dragon. Human, it seemed the call of the hunt has brought us both to this troubled world. I have not been here long, but I could already see I will not be as welcome here as I'd hoped. Why'd you leave your home on Tatooine? It's a hard decision, but I felt I had no other choice. I had done a disservice to the apex predator of that world. It was time to go. I have come here to seek even greater prey than what was faced on Tatooine. Oh, is this the Torrent attack? No. The climate here is politically cold, and I don't know if I'll be allowed to hunt. Whose permission are you looking for? An astute question. Czerka Corp seems to be in control here. They don't care if I wander the Shadowlands, as long as I have paid their docking fee. Instead, I hope to gain the trust of the native Wookiee population. I'm not here just to kill the biggest thing I can find. I want to understand how they hunt. What are you doing to gain their trust? Very little. I'm sure they've had enough of off-worlders like the Czerka claiming good intentions. I'll simply try to stay out of their way. I've heard an off-worlder that has gained respect by living in the Shadowlands for some years. Perhaps I will attempt the same. It could be just Hunter Tales, though. What do you know of Kashyyyk? I know that I don't know enough. Even from this docking area, I could see the world as true wonder. My desert-dimmed imagination didn't do it justice. It's just a shame to see Czerka Corp here. They lack an appreciation for the wild nature of this world. I don't like having to deal with them. Look for a star map. Have you heard of anything? No, but I was listening for such talk. Sorry, I can't help you. If not Czerka, who'd you prefer to deal with? Native leadership of the Wookiees, of course. This is their world, after all. I can't understand why they have allowed it to be misused. There's always the option to fight, even though there is no option to win. Of course, that is easy for me to say, being an outsider. I would hope they are not complicit in the enslaving of their world, but it is not my place to judge. I've only just arrived. I want the other Great Dragon Pearl. You can't get it free for me because I need the credits, which cost 2,000. So it costs 2,000 credits. It's only worth 900 here on... But if you want it, you must pay 100. I do want the other Great Dragon Pearl. I want to hold the pearl. Sure. Thanks, I think I'll keep it. It's real, I'll take it. Here's your 1,000. Thanks for buying it. Now I must go to earn more credits. Alright, so I paid for it. It's neutral. I thought there was actually something else involved as well.
The Wookiee was looking pretty agitated back in the ship. You think it's wise to leave him unattended?
What do you mean?
He looked like there was something he needed to do. Besides, we don't know this planet. He could prove useful. Good or bad, he's got to have some interest in Kashyyyk. I'd rather have him with us.
Cool. Alright, well, I'll do that. Tell you what. We'll leave Carth with us for now. We'll get rid of Bastila for a minute. We'll tag in Zaalbar, who needs a level up. Oh yeah, when you leave the ship, he usually says something about it. No. That makes sense. Feats. He already had a power attack. Yeah, he's pretty good for that. And then eventually you get him a really dope, melee weapon. Which I don't know if it's as good as we think it is. Master power attack. He might actually have a couple of those. He's so strong though, it's crazy. It comes in great handiness. Look at that, all three. I actually am wondering if I should do a 2-weapon fighting for him. Almost forgot about the repair. Because he's got a single sword, but I think he gets a double-bladed eventually. What does it recommend? 2-weapon fighting. Okay, you know what? Do it. 2-weapon fighting it is. Alright, he needs new stuff. He just does. What can we give him? We haven't used him. Like, we can give him the Sith War Sword, Vibro Double Blade. But I don't know if he's going to miss with it. That's the thing. I mean, he's got 2-weapon fighting now. Tell you what, Vibro Sword, 2 to 12. I'll give him this. I think it'll be well suited. Retinal Combat. Wait, do I have that already? 1 second. Oh, wait. I thought I had I thought I changed it. Huh, weird. Response, cardio. I think his dexterity needs to be higher. Good. Let's see if we can get him to say anything about the world. Come on. There. No, he's still aggressive. Do you think about the planet we're on? I've been away from Kashyyyk a long time, but things look the same as I left. Slavers still hold my people prisoner. I'm not sure what I can tell you or even what I would do. You're an outsider here too. It angers me. Alright. This is where you can gain Zaalbar's trust. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I prepared myself. What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile. Disowned by my home and my people. I should not be here. They'll not accept me back. Why did your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to his Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. We'll deal with it if we have to. Let's go. I don't have much hope. He's quite the negative Nancy, isn't he? Oh, excuse me. I think I remember these guys.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Wow, what a dick.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
What do you know of Kashyyyk?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No
Can't blame
business
them.
sense.
No business sense. You mean they don't like to be cheated out of their belongings and freedom?
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Czerka Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Czerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself.
Other questions? Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Martin. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
No, they're not. An honest man is pretty scarce, too. wouldn't you say?
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matin is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise. Of course.
I could. Let me see what you carry.
Of course.
Reinforced fiber armor. It's quite a lot of money, isn't it? Jamal Hagra's armor. Is it upgradable? No. See, you're kind of just limiting yourself. That's what I don't understand. Sith Tremor Sword. Oh, he's got some lightsabers. For whatever reason. I wish it would say what they did. General, I remember, was always about... Second. Dominator gauntlets. Well, look at that. Look at that strength boost. They're worth so much. We end up finding them later, I'm pretty sure. Gizka poison. I'm good. Actually, let me ask about the debt.
Hello again.
Value.
Hold on. How much?
He'll...
I was like I settled some of
Thanks,
his debt.
but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli. With
Oh,
debt
I
to
remember
you.
this.
Besides, he is a hard worker.
You end up finding out. I remember. I think that guy ends up. He killed his people so that he could never come back. If I'm not mistaken, we go to the dwindling supplies. No. Honest debt. Yeah. Is holding Matin. Apparently left Kashyyyk under cover of night. It's not though. I remember that. Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna go through Czerka. See, it's Czerka. Czerka's an evil corporation. Czerka's like EA. We can't leave no stone unturned. Good.
Welcome to Adean. I trust you will find our facilities pass inspection. Czerka Corporation is very efficient.
You have nothing to be proud of, fool.
I'm sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. Shiri Wook, I think it's called. What did the Wookiee say?
He said you have nothing to be proud of working for Czerka.
I just work here in the lab. I don't have anything to do with the taking of slaves.
How good? How convenient! All the benefits with no guilt.
I don't have to justify myself to you. I do good work here. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
What's your job here?
I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. There may be untapped pharmaceutical resources here. Of course, that will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. Please, I must return to my work.
I want you to ask
I'm
questions.
sorry, but...
All right, fine. Bye.
Fair...
Chuna wanna beat about a beat a go go. Greetings again. How can Czerka Corp serve you? You called it G5. Whatever. Your galactic base name is Adean, chosen by corporate ballot. Why not? What's wrong with Kashyyyk? What it's actually called? Seem already acquainted with this world. Give me your choice of traveling companion. I've been away for a long time. You let the beast speak for you? You allow it more liberties? Wow. What do you mean? It means that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. What? Zaalbar's no slave. A very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on straining color. What a prick. Do not demean the life of dead. Do not. Must warn you that you'll be blamed for the actions of the Wookiee. Please call him off. Why? I should let him kill the lot of you. I'm merely a servant of the corporation. The Wookiee leadership is in an agreement. Harvesting is made as delicate as possible. Please, it's not my decision. It's an acceptable practice, I assure you. You want to tell me about these agreements? I can tell you about the agreement. We simply arm in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What's the leader's name? I believe his name is Chundar. I don't deal directly with him, thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not the name I wanted to hear. Sounds though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zaalbar? What's the matter? So that's something I'll talk about. Not yet. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. Other questions? To ask about Czerka? Of course. Okay, blah, blah, blah. No. Look for a star map. Don't have anything. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I need what's available. Okay. What weapons? Let's see what he's got. So they've got Jedi Master robes for whatever reason. And then Dark Jedi Master robe. There's a red Jedi Master robe. I've never seen that one. That one's new. Shiny double brand. It's not worth buying one of these weapons now because we're about to get something dank for Zaalbar's Aralam. I remember that being quite good. I think. I mean, they've got some good stuff though. That's the cool thing, is it's DLC, you know? Cardio power system. Really expensive. That's the downside. Really, really expensive. Alright, well anyways. We're done here. Shall we dance? Zaalbar's. Ding dong, ding dong dong. Right, is this where it happens?
Hold here, Spacer. Czerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Czerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends.
Rah! Bruh.
Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should just let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
I doubt it. You haven't warned me I'm a nice person. You like me.
Ah, you ain't so bad. Was there anything else you needed?
What can you tell me about Czerka?
I don't talk to Wookiee lovers. Get rid of your rug, and maybe I won't have you shot.
Let's see. Maybe I should just... I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Well, I thought there was more.
Talk to the captain, not me.
Ready?
I'm here.
1 second. I thought where does the thing happen with Carth?
Yes, what's on your...
Screw it, we'll talk to him.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It just seems more personal than that.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I do, if that's all right.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
What happened after that?
I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn.
Oh wait, do we have to
Little
find
bit
out about his
like you
son
in that
before
respect.
this will work?
Never talked her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. Now, I had planned on leaving soon to join her.
So what happened to your son? It didn't say.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, that's the story, for what it's worth.
Thank you.
I've never talked about it before to anyone. Suppose it's time I finally did.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else to say.
Yes, what's on your...
Never mind. Okay, I do remember running into some guy who knows about that. I don't know where it is. I thought it was here, but there, that's what we needed. Perfect. I had to get to the part about him talking about his son.
Carth. Carth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How've you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your pretty friend here, hey? How do you do, miss?
Your friend of Carth, I take it?
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Czerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Carth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Carth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I understand. We'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Word to Big Bird he is. Anyway, that's all I wanted from Carth, if I'm honest. Now... Ding dong ding dang dang. Sorry, Carth, I like you, but I need Basil. I need that Jedi. Need that Jedi Swizzy. But now we've got that. So when we stop at Korriban, we'll make sure we bring Carth with us. I think I usually bring Jolie as well because he's so funny. He's super sarcastic. 1313. Yes. Donkashin. All right, let's head out. Wait, what was this place called again? The Czerka landing port. Word. All right, we're going past this punk beer. Let's do it. Kashyyyk's a fun level. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8K. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. And if you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah. May the force be with you until that light takers. Feeling Vader on my heels, I'm throwing lightsabers. Yeah, you might make it. Choose between